Hey guys, welcome back to the Lactation Spectrum. If it's your first time here, please check out the other videos and think about subscribing to this channel. On this channel, I talk about lactation support, breastfeeding, home educating, how to maintain a business while you're working from home and homeschooling your kids. So if you're interested in something like that, please click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. If you're new here, my name is Jenny. I'm a lactation consultant. I'm also a board certified pediatric nurse practitioner. This video is part of a series, the how to do a virtual lactation consult. This is a necessity, it's a priority. So if you're doing lactation and you haven't done a virtual consult before, pivot and get this into your business plan to help support more families. This works for me right now in my life, and other times different things have worked. Let's get into it. Get into the zone. As you get started for your lactation consult, make sure you have things that you would use frequently right in front of you. I typically use a baby doll, breast anatomy, a notepad and pen, my laptop, and I have a couple other things, but those are the things I always have right on hand that I can access because I use them for teaching. You should start off your consult with a greeting. I like to start by reviewing the history, the things that I noticed in their past medical history and review of systems that they filled out, and ask if there's anything else that they thought of that they didn't get a chance to put down on the forms. Time is limited, and since time is money in most cases, it can be useful to get right into the consult. Be mindful that even though we're not physically touching anyone during these consults, respect for the body is still really important. Video, disclose if you're going to be taking any still shots or pictures, and let them know that if they feel uncomfortable at any time that they have the power to say that's something they don't want to do. Okay, this is the typical view we might see when we're doing a virtual lactation consult, mostly from the front, and here getting the camera a little higher over the top. You can see it's still hard to see the actual latch, right? The mom's moving the camera around and still struggling to see. So the best way to articulate that you have a good view is to say, that's a great view. Can you pause the camera there? You can also say something like, oh, can your partner hold the camera? This position is moving the camera around the side and on top mom's view. So you can ask mom to move the camera straight up in front of her, almost under her nose, facing over the breast as if the camera is looking at the baby, as she would. And that's what you're seeing there. It's a really good view. In a football hold, the position for the camera is best if it is at the side. Or again at the top. When it's at the top, you can really see that upper lip, and when it's at the side, you can get a good view of that asymmetrical latch. Teaching how to do certain things through video, telehealth is a little different. Here we're talking about a little bit of reverse pressure softening and gentle breast massage, lymph massage. You can use your fingers and hands. I always tell people that their hands are their greatest tool. If someone is uncomfortable using their hands, if they've got a history of trauma in their life, they may feel uncomfortable using hands. They can use a gentle tool like a gua sha tool to help and facilitate movement of any extra fluid into the lymph system. Here we're looking at body alignment. We're talking about getting the baby to the breast. Another good thing to demonstrate is laid back nursing. And here you can see I'm doing it in a chair. Of course, laid back nursing could be done laying back in the bed, can be on a chair, reclined. Talk about the safety of reclined positions. I have a lot of clients that were instructed to use an SNS system by their pediatrician, but weren't really shown how to use it. So if that's something they have and they're wanting to continue, then it can be helpful to have a demonstration of that as well. I usually suggest putting the syringe up into the bra strap, using a piece of washi or Band-Aid to secure the tubing to the breast, In your teaching, the key elements are going to be facilitating something easy, talking about the positioning of the baby, and getting that asymmetrical latch. Asymmetrical latch is another teaching point, and so I try to discuss the anatomy of the breast and the attachment points that would help facilitate that asymmetrical latch or a deeper latch. Another thing I get lots of questions about in my consults is using a breast pump, doing a breast pump consult, or just helping someone, supporting someone that wants to use the pump, talking about putting the pump on, how to gauge the right size, if it's uncomfortable, how far the nipple should be in the chamber, how to date and time their storage bags, how far to fill it up. Most 8-ounce bags can only be filled up to 6 ounces due to expansion in the freezer, so that's important to mention when you're doing teaching. Of course, at the end of every consult, I like to end it with a cheering and encouragement. These moms are working so hard. As a lactation consultant, you play a pivotal role in supporting their lactation journey. I always like to end it on a positive note and let them know how to contact me, when I'll contact them, letting them know when I'll reach out again to check on things and when we should meet again. Okay, good. You're still here. You stuck around for the ending. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that this helps you figure out what's going to work best for you as you either start your lactation practice or you're just new into virtual lactation. I'm glad we're in it together. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you're just starting out as a lactation consultant or you're just transitioning into virtual lactation care. I'd love to connect with you. I'll leave a link to your website, and I'd love to also support you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's a little thing, but it can really help my channel grow and keep supporting me so I can make this content and you guys can, watch more of these amazing videos. I'm trying to think of something funny to say because, well, yeah. Please leave a comment and let me know what was most helpful for you. If you have any requests for videos, I'm totally down for that. As always, thank you for showing up today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. You can watch those first 2 videos to get a really good idea of how to prepare yourself and your family for supporting you in your business when you're doing a virtual lactation consult.